Hi Sagittarius, it's me, PureLightTarot, and I am back to give you guys your zodiac reading for this time period. Um, this is for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anywhere that you have Sagittarius in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher, hey, what's up? Let me know in the comments how you guys show up as Sagittarius. If you're a Sagittarius Sun, put a Sun emoji in the comments. If you're a Sagittarius Moon, put a Moon emoji in the comments. If you are Sagittarius Rising, put star emoji or even first house in a comment. And if you have Sagittarius in the second through 12th house, put the number of the house that it shows up in, and so on and so forth, y'all. If you're a cross watcher, put the eyes in the comments because we want to know who you are. This is for my Sagittarius, and this is going to be a reading that is timeless. So anytime that you see this, this is going to be for you, or there may be some messages here for you. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, guys. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite Smith deck. And then we're going to be getting one card for your overall energy for this time period, and then some clarifiers, okay? I also do check the bottom of the deck energies. And then we're going to be bringing in some ancestor messages, okay? So don't forget to give me a like, guys, if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And click the notification bell so you know when I am posting. And it really helps me out. So if you'd like to see me grow, a simple click on the thumbs up and a subscribe can help my channel grow. And I appreciate everyone who is here, everyone who donates, everyone who books a reading with me. Follow my social medias. Thank you guys so much. Let's just get into the reading. I will be pulling one card for your overall energy, and then again getting some clarifiers, and then answer some messages after that. I just saw the Eight of Swords in reverse. So Eight of Swords in reverse talks about no longer feeling trapped, getting out of your head, being able to move forward on something, on maybe a decision. In a particular direction. I saw the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant typically talks about, because people read it differently. When I see the Hierophant, I think about you being on your right path, or you being or going in the right direction towards the things that you desire. Disclaimer about your desires, because sometimes you can have desires because of societal standards, and then you have like your soul desires. So like when I say your desires, I'm more so thinking about your soul desires and where you truly want to be at in life, because this is a channel that's going to try to get you to the highest of your greatest good, and not just have you settle for mundane. But mundane is fine. Like if you just want what society says that you should want, then that's cool too. But when I see the Hierophant in reverse, I do think of it representing just you not being on your path, or being in alignment with where it is that you want to be at, even if it is societal, okay? I think our spirit guides, or at least, especially when we're looking at tarot, we're seeking for something better, okay? We're either seeking like a warning, or something for some type of foresight, or we're generally seeking how to make things better, how to make things more comfortable for ourselves. We're generally seeking solutions. And so again, Hierophant in reverse, I just think of this as you not being in alignment with the highest of your greatest good, in alignment with your true desires, okay? Knight of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Pentacles just talks about, like, because specifically what I'm hearing is that, this is you on your journey. So just because right now you're not on your path towards the highest of your desires, you're still on your journey. You're still on your path. You're still working towards something that is going to be more stable and more long term with that Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles talks about a long term stable energy, but it takes a while to get there. So you guys are getting to where you're going. It just may be slowly. You may be moving slowly. Um, eight of Wands in reverse, some stagnant energy. So, because I want to say Eight of Swords in reverse, going back to that energy, you guys are probably finally getting into an energy where you feel more confident to like move forward. And just let you know, you may be moving forward on something that you truly don't desire. Okay, so just think about any pressures from society or any pressures from yourself that you may be putting on yourself to get to a certain place at a certain time, or to have certain things at a certain time, or even have things look like something, a particular something. Hangman, yeah, because it could be what's blocking you from moving a little bit quicker to your desires. Okay, so let's get one card for your overall energy. Four of Swords. I like to see this card as your overall energy. I want to call you Gemini, so if you resonate with Gemini, it could be your moon. It could be like you could be a Gemini sun and just over here watching Sagittarius because it's like your moon or rising. Go back and watch Gemini, okay? Because you may have some messages there. And then your bottom of the deck energy is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. If you resonate with being like a Scorpio cusp, go back and watch Scorpio, because my Scorpios had this Wheel of Fortune energy in their bottom of the deck energy, and it was reversed, okay? So, overall energy right now, Four of Swords, talks about getting your prayers answered, getting your wishes, getting your desires. This talks about also being able to rest. And I'm hearing more of like a mental rest. Being able to have more mental rest or even physical rest here. Because something is happening in alignment. Some prayer is being answered, or something here is again happening in alignment. I'm looking at these three swords right here, and the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak and disappointment. Okay, and then I'm looking at this one sword here that he's resting on. So it's like despite like some strife or some heartbreak here with the Three of Swords, there's one sword that you're resting on. There is one hope. There's one desire. There's one prayer that you're really resting on. And I'm even hearing like stability, because four talks about stability and foundations. Okay, and so like this is to be what the soldier is resting on. It's like there's a certainness, or a prayer about being stable has been answered for you. There's a certain stability that you have, whether this is like mentally, okay, or physically, or in your environment. There's something here a prayer that's been answered, or something that you can rest assured that is going to happen for you. Even if you don't feel like that's happening right now, there's some part of you, or some rest assuredness. There's some assuredness that you do get, or have been getting, that there's either something you can fall back on, Sagittarius, or some type of stability that you have, whether it's a mental stability, again, some type of physical stability. Yeah, it's like despite heartbreak or whatever the case may be, there's something here that you fall back on. And again, it's the answer to your prayers, okay? So the bottom of the deck energy, this is representing, it can represent a block. Take what resonates for y'all, okay? Because this may not represent a block for everyone. I'm trying to talk too fast. Wheel of Fortune in reverse could be stagnant energy. It does represent stagnant energy. It represents not being able to move forward, okay? So this may represent or come up this may represent different things in your life, okay? This can come up as different things in your life. My bottom of the deck energy typically is like a person, place, or thing. energy that is affecting your energy and affecting the decisions that you're making. And I think you guys are at a point where it's just like there's so much that has happened. There's so much heartbreak and disappointment. There maybe you're numb to it at this point. There's so much that has happened that or maybe you guys have felt stagnant for a very long time to where it's just like you have developed some sense of security here. It's almost like well, at least I can count on like this not going right, and maybe it is a sense of stability and knowing who you can trust and who you can't trust, you know, or knowing what I'm hearing is like different programs that you can like receive assistance. Like there's some type of stability that you have gained by going through strife and getting used to going through strife. Okay, so there's some type of comfort that you have gained in things being stagnant, things not working out, or things not moving forward in a way that you like. And I want to call you Scorpio, so go watch Scorpio if that resonates, because you can either be dealing with a Scorpio or you can have Scorpio on your chart, or you could be on the cusp. Okay. Um, but again, 4 is the number of stability, overall energy. There's something that you have been praying for coming in for you. And then also, there's a chance for some type of mental rest. Or you have created an ability to like be more rested within like a situation. So because I don't want to say there's some negative situation that's gonna happen, and then you're just like, oh, this is fine. Like that dog in the little meme where the dog is like in a burning building, and it's like, oh, this is fine, because it's absolutely not fine. You know, if you can get out of the burning house, get out of the burning house. However, this is just saying that no matter what is put here to stop you or tries to stop you, you are so confident and comforted in the fact that you've gone through enough BS that one more thing is just like it's not going to be the tip of the iceberg. You know, usually like there's a what is it? The straw that broke the camel's back. Here in this scenario, it's like this is fine. You know, because I don't think, and maybe that's what it is. It's been worse. Currently, where you are right now, I think you are recognizing that it has been worse. And so you're in a much better position or a much better space, whether it's mentally, whether it is physically, whether it's like within your relationships or within a job, within your environment. You're in a much better space than you were before. Which is why any obstacles that are coming your way, instead of you having anxiety about it or panicking about it, you're feeling fully rested about it. You're feeling like, okay, there's a sense of you getting like your answers prayer, you know, because maybe there was a point in time where you were at rock bottom and you know, you're like, I never want to reach this point again. And guess what? For one's energy, you have created a checkpoint, some point in your life where it's like you'll never ever go back to that very bottom point. And so like things that are coming in as disappointments or stagnation, or you're getting no's or doors slammed in your face or rejected by people leaving your life and stuff like that. It's more so, instead of you panicking about it, you're just like, oh well, you know, what else can happen, you know. And maybe asking that question is like magician energy presenting more possibilities about what else can happen. It's not even like it's in a negative way that you're saying. You're saying it because, again, you become so grounded in these things not working out that it's just like, okay, well, what else can happen? I forgot my umbrella at home. Now it's raining on my head. What else can happen? You might find $5 just because you question what else can happen, and just I just took a sip of water. And just a plain like curious energy. I think you're more curious about what else can happen, more so afraid of what's going to happen next. Because again, you have seen rock bottom. You have, what I'm hearing is suffered is ego death. Okay. Um, Now it's just bringing me back into mind of the Eight of Swords. Again, releasing self-limiting beliefs, like moving forward on something. This is you no longer giving a F about what it looks like to society, or what it looks like to your parents, or what it looks like to your friends. Because you're just like, look, bruh. Me personally, I've been counting change to go get like household things, food, or whatever the case would be. Like, all is well. Definitely bare minimum needs taken care of, and it's been feeling like, top tier care. Even though I am taking change and like getting on the bus and stuff like that, but forget what society says it looks like. It's like, I'm happy that I even put this change aside, so that when I did have to, really pinch my pennies during this time, I have the pennies to pinch, and anybody who has something to say about it, I don't care. I never even thought about what anybody else would say about it. I thought about me overwhelming like the cashiers with my change, so I've been, strategic about how I'm spending my change, but I definitely I'm in an energy where it's like I don't care. I'm letting people know, look, baby, I ain't got no money. Well, I ain't got no money to spend on going to this place, So if you invited me out, are you going to pay for it? If not, baby, I'm fine with being at home, type energy where it's just like, this is who I am. This is what I'm presenting. This is what it is. And how you think about it, how you feel about it is not my concern. Because, baby, look, just because you're comfortable in the fact that it could be much worse, and not even in the sense of like, oh, it could be much worse. It's like I've seen worse, I've had worse, I've experienced worse. Baby, this is a breeze at this point. Y'all are like, okay, whatever's coming next is a walk in the park. I do see a Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse type of energy, but then I seen a Chariot. So you do have some people like maybe speaking down on you. You do have some opportunities that are not being presented to you because of the way that people are viewing you. Okay, but with the Chariot energy, you're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna take it upon myself to get to where I need to be at. Or it's just like you're just taking the reins of like your own energy in a direction that it's going, or where you're paying attention. Okay, so I do see this Magician in reverse. Um, because not all directions are going to lead us down the path that we want to go down. So it's just like, I feel like with the Magician showing up in reverse, this is like you guys having to be confident about what is coming into your life, okay? Because again, you can get so used to things not happening for you that you can go into things with that energy, like, okay, I'm gonna go try this out, but I know, I've been told no these hundreds times. I know I'm gonna get a no, but let me go and do it. And it's good that you're still doing it, but maybe try to be a little bit more optimistic. And I know that's hard after like being optimistic and then still being told no, but it's just like us being able to regulate our energy is what is going to help us to manifest the things that we want. Because I also believe that we have to create a spectrum. I did hear something, or I read something that said that in order for you to enjoy what it is that you want, or get what it is that you want, or experience something that you want, or something like that, you have to be prepared to experience the total opposite. So, you know, to be rich in this life, maybe you do have to experience poverty. Although you can look at some people that's never experienced quote unquote poverty, but it may not have been like material poverty. It could have been like mental poverty. It could have been spiritual poverty. Um, yeah, there's a sense that you're learning to regulate your emotions to where it's just like, you allow yourself to feel the way that you are feeling, which, if you're feeling down about something, you're feeling down about it. You're not going to beat yourself up about feeling down or disappointed, or not optimistic about, trying to walk into the next step of your life, or trying to get to a different plateau. Um, but again, I do believe you have to create those spectrums, and then you just get to the point where you have to learn to switch back and forth, okay? Because I believe if you're going to be sad, be sad. Live in those emotions. Sometimes it sucks to be sad, but sometimes you just got to acknowledge, you know what, this sucks. I'm sad. And live in it. And then, allow yourself to, if you want to be happy again, allow yourself to be happy again. We'll do those things that make you happy. Take a nap. Wake up and eat something that you like. Or if you can't do that, listen to some music that you like. Or do something that you like sing. Or do nothing if you can. Stare up at the ceiling. And you know what? This world, and I could talk about this all day. And I'm going to get back to the reading so I can do some clarifications. But this world and the way that our society is set up is so unnatural. And we are being pushed, especially the majority of us are being pushed to work every waking hour of our lives so that we don't have personal lives, so that we don't achieve ascension and this total happiness, this heaven on earth that we deserve, because if you're always being forced to work for your livelihood, because it's not like we're it's not like everyone's just working because we're saving a surplus of money. People are living paycheck to paycheck, baby. We live in change to change. Again, I'm counting up change, dimes and quarters and nickels, and next I'm gonna find something to roll my pennies up with, because that's just where we are right now. But I've made a personal choice to not work a job that I don't really want to be there. So I'm moving from food service to trying to get more into hospitality, housekeeping and such like that. And so I've had to make that sacrifice of not making any money right now. But I know a lot of people don't have that option, and we make sacrifices in different ways. But being able to switch our minds from, feeding into negativity, especially when we are going into something new and being like, oh, this is just going to be like last time, or, feeding into positivity, being like, okay, I know last time sucked, but maybe this time, and I'm talking to myself too, maybe this time will be better, So let's get some clarifications. Clarifiers for it's Four of Swords. We got the Fool card coming out as a past energy. So this past energy talks about being stuck or feeling stuck, okay? Again, Eight of Swords upright, not being able to move forward, okay? Or even being afraid to take a leap of faith into something. The Chariot in reverse. Presently, you may still feel very much out of control of the direction of your life right now, Sagittarius, okay? Trying to bring things into balance with this yin and yang. I'm here and trying to learn your lessons. Amend some karma. You guys are really looking in places, and all the little, I guess it's called shadow work, the nooks and crannies to figure out how you can change this energy around. And here we are, Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in reverse. This talks about having the opportunity to get something that you want here. Again, some type of prayer is being answered here, and it is because you have developed a certain energy that's been content with where you are, even if it's not the best place or where you want to be at. You become content because at least it's not where I was, or how much worse can things get. Sometimes you hit rock bottom and you be like, well, what else can happen, and be really curious about what else is going to happen. So if we take this energy of knowing that we've reached a point where it's just it's a good manifesting point, because again, there's some type of stability in knowing that it can't get any worse than this, and if it does, you'd be real surprised. So again, I'm seeing some opportunity for some wish to be granted here, or for you to get something, Seven of Cups in reverse, something that you've been hoping for, or some decision here will be made in your favor if you allow yourself to switch from accepting that things all bad, or like, walking into something and being like, okay, this may be like the last time. If you could be like, this may be like last time, but I'm hoping that it's a little bit better, okay? And then we can work on, tricking our brains into at least feeling a little better. If nothing else, if the power of manifestation is not working for you, because sometimes it don't always work for me, or I feel like it's not. Um, Although things happen within whatever time that God got and the universe and all that cliche stuff. Uh, Because I'm human, and I recognize that I have to be patient in things. And I don't want to be patient all the time. I don't want to learn lessons all the goddamn time. I just want to be able to, lay out in the sun and sip water. But that is not the world that we live in. And if we did, we'd probably be bored. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. Maybe I can go and do it. But I like the comforts of life also. So those are the things. Those are the things that if we're asking what we're doing it for, you know, those are the things. We enjoy certain comforts of this world, and let's face it, who's readily just about to go live off the land for real? So, and if you are, hey, look, baby, maybe that's the next chapter is for you to really figure out how you can go live off the land. You're gonna have this opportunity come up if that's what you really want, you know. I like the comforts of life. So yeah, seeing some opportunity for you to get what you want, Sagittarius. Especially if you are able to. What I'm hearing is mind of yourself, into just like being like, dang, I'm walking into this new thing, and I could get much of the same that I've been getting, but I'm hoping that I'm getting something better. You know, even if it's just to make yourself feel a little bit better. Okay, so let's see what the ancestors have to say. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I do see some disappointments here, okay? But again, Magician in reverse having shown up, it's like some things has already been manifested because maybe you have been in this energy where you are expecting things to not work out. But again, I'm seeing you being able to turn that around once you turn your energy around, once you're able to mind F yourself into at least opening up a smidget of it to be a little bit better than last time. Because I see particularly like someone being either denied or lied to about something. This could be about a passion, or this could be love. So if this is for love, from this could be love for some of you guys. So this could be from someone that you're dealing with, or some new love interest. I do see someone lying to you or trying to get away with something, or this could be a job, where it's just like someone lied about your potential, or lied about interest here. So again, I Three of Swords see disappointment, and I'm seeing that whatever financial plans that you have, you're not able to, because my Queen of Pentacles in reverse talks about being able to make ends meet, or not being able to pay for something like within the household. Okay, here. But again, your future cards are just saying that you are going to be able to enjoy, or at least get to the point, because this feels mental, get to a point where you are being like, okay, well, it really can't get any worse. And so you kind of learn to enjoy when it's a little better than worse, you know. Um, yeah. So I'm seeing multiple people here. I'm also seeing just this past energy, injustices, especially when it comes to things that you love or you're passionate about. I'm seeing like I'm just seeing you getting no's. I'm seeing you getting rejected. I'm seeing people kind of like stab you in the back or just do unfair things. This is people talking about you. But the thing about this is it's coming up so that you know what not to work towards. Okay, there's some things that you may have been putting your energy into, or some people that you may have been around that it's just like it's all coming up and coming out, and we do have like retrograde coming up at the time of this reading, okay? But again, it's timeless, but at the time when this is published, there's a retrograde on the way, and I'm just seeing some things being revealed to you. So if there was somebody that had you on hold, or a job that had you on hold, it's definitely going to be revealed to you where not to place your energy at anymore. People to cut you, and it's maybe coming as a warning that you guys could, go ahead and foresee this energy, because I think you may have a clue about who some of these people are, what these opportunities are. So you go ahead and like save face, because what I'm seeing is like, because you're counting on something or you're counting on somebody, I'm seeing like you not being able to make something happen for yourself or your household, okay? So like maybe some people making some promises that they're not going to keep, and it's going to put you in a situation where you're scrambling to make some ends meet here, okay? But the end result is going to be you learning to just kind of enjoy what it is that you do have, and enjoy when things are like stable and calm, or when they feel more stable and calm than this type of energy. So again, don't let this stop you from going into new things with a positive energy, or at least allowing a slither of positive energy to come in. Again, this is gonna suck. Like, you already been in the energy of this is gonna suck, but maybe it can be good, or maybe it will get better, okay? So let's see what the ancestors have to say, and then get out of here, y'all. I always want to give y'all the real too, because I do see some mess happening, or potential for some mess to happen, but it's based off of like someone not keeping promises, or someone like trying to get away with something here, and just people revealing themselves as people that's not supposed to be in your life, or things that you need to take your attention and your time away from. Even if you are investing money in certain things, like you may allow someone to borrow some money, but with the Justice card in reverse as the past energy, this is someone that you've allowed to borrow money, and they either took too long to pay you back, or they never paid you back. So it's just like you have to make a best decision that you can. Like, you may love this person or admire this person, whatever, with the Queen of Cups here, but you do have to like look out for yourself, okay? So yeah, this should show up as multiple things, so take what resonates for you, but I think you do have an opportunity to not put yourself in a very bad situation by going ahead and like repelling your energy, or repelling your time, or repelling your money from some person or some situation here that has proven to you, because most of these things have proven to you already that they will not come through for you, or they will not be just for you, okay? We have the Sun card in reverse, or Sun in this deck. Anything else? And hopefully I can get you all the messages. Sun. I just got hungry again, y'all. And I made the most amazing, simple, like, spaghetti. It has some angel hair pasta in there, and like some spaghetti sauce and a can of tomatoes, baby. It was so good. It says illumination. The sun lights our way forward, drawing us closer to completion. It illuminates work that needs extra attention if we are to succeed, and highlights solutions we might have overlooked. If you have been lacking direction and drive, you will soon feel a surge of energy and inspiration. The sun is charity and warmth. Keep up the hard work. Keep planting seeds. Sun will help you nourish them to full bloom. What I'm hearing is some of y'all got some people really in your life that's shading you, okay? Because the universe is here trying to, bring you closer to your bloom, but you got somebody trying to shade you, baby. So, if you can, go ahead and like start like repelling your attention from certain places, persons, things, things that siphon your energy, things that don't, or people that don't like contribute to you and your growth. Um, we're going to go ahead and read fish. It says gifts. Ask your grandmother and she'll tell you. Um, Fish or baby soon to be born. This card can represent birth in the intellectual, spiritual, or even physical sense. Fish is blessings, gifts. But remember to consider, how much time do you spend in gratitude for the blessings you already have, nurturing them to full bloom? When you ask for more blessings, are you prepared to make the necessary room in your life to accommodate them? Cultivating the blessings of others and attempting to copy their gifts won't bring you their same satisfaction. You choose your life out of all lives, and you choose these gifts out of all gifts before you were even born. Before you curse what you choose or what you have, perhaps you should be divining about how these things shape who you are and what you came here to do. Examine this bigger spiritual picture. So again, there's a sense of like you being shaded, okay, from the universe's help, trying to help you grow something into full bloom. And then also just making room in your life. So again, making room in your life by, not paying attention or dropping people, places, or things that no longer align with you and don't support you in growing. It's like, even if people aren't necessarily doing things to stop you from growing, what are those people doing? What are those people's conversations like? you know um, what are they paying their attention to and such like that, because what's going on in their lives is going to start happening in your life, and so on and so forth. And you might just be passing certain energy back and forth, from yourself to other people that are kind of resonating on a certain vibration. But if you're trying to get to a different vibration, you may want to again repel some of your energy from resonating with certain energies that you're trying to get away from. And you do that by getting away from certain places, people, things, start aligning yourself with the things and places that you want to be at. So it says boundaries. The cross says establishing a relationship with ancestors is fundamental, but putting your needs last is stupid. Establish and be ready to enforce healthy boundaries in your spiritual relationships, the way you should be doing in all your relationships, because you should value yourself and the gift of your life enough to believe that. Your dead don't want you to spend a life they paid for being miserable and meek. Have you been voicing your needs? Are you projecting your abandonment trauma onto your ancestors for fear they'll leave you if you act too needy or too aggressive? Are you scared they'll judge you? They may clown you, but never forget this is supposed to be a healthy, loving relationship. And a relationship like that doesn't leave you feeling depleted or small. Your loving ancestors are just as flawed and capable of compassion as you are. They were human too. This card also asks that you look at where you need to be setting better boundaries in all of your relationships. Others might not be as ride or die as ancestors, but baby, that just means they never deserved you. So again, if you guys want to change things rapidly, I definitely will look into people, places, and things that no longer kind of like resonate or align with where you want to be at, and repel some of your energy from it and cleanse your energy from it. So my Sagittarius, that was the longest reading so far that I've done, but I'm happy that I was able to talk to you guys. Let me know in the comments how that resonated. Give me a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.